Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing a Montu Mix 4 with Montu, Keith, and Mercator. Bit of a different setup today. Apologize, I'm cleaning it up kind of as we go. I am on vacation, so bit of a different setup than normal. Opening pack. I guess I should read Mare Candidate. Soil Nutritionist. Let's look at Pet Psychic here. I'm super quiet. Okay. That I can fix. Mike, how's that sound? Is that better? Even louder? How about this? There we go. That's looking, it's getting into the yellow, so that should be a lot better. Hope I don't blow all your ears out. I also have to configure the last card tracking too. I'm going to work on that, but I better make a pick first. Pet Psychic, start of each round. Start of each round in which an animal accumulation space is revealed for the first time, play a random Oct from your hand for free. So Pet Psychic is, you have a 1 in 4 chance that it's pretty mediocre if you don't get it before sheep flips. Like it's maxing out or whatever you're saying. Move on one unbuilt fence from the game. Do I want to take Pet Psychic here? Do I want to take? I don't really want to take Mare Candidate here. Whatever. I'm just gonna take Pet Psychic. It has a pretty high upside. Oh yeah, I don't have the filter. I don't have the minimum filter. I can configure that as well. 4 stables from your supply. When you ever take 4 or more building resources from an action space, you pay one of them to build a stable from this card. So the idea of this card is you take 4 clay, you take 4 wood, you spend 1 clay or 1 wood to build the thing. It's a thing, I guess. Could play that card. Could play something like Rooftopper. I think I'm off of Tourist generally. Let's go. Rooftopper is probably more solid than Private Builder. I'm not totally sure. Private Builder, like coming out randomly, makes me a bit more hesitant about it. Whereas Rooftopper, I pretty much can always use it. So Oven Admirer's solid. It's pretty bad with Pet Psychic though. Honestly, this is not looking like a great Pet Psychic hand so far. Stone Baron's okay. There's Singer. So do I want to pass Oven Admirer to take Singer? What I kind of like with cards like Pet Psychic is be reasonably certain that you're going to get a certain effect. So like take a bunch of Ocs that give building resources, and then no matter what happens, you're going to hit something that gives you building resources, right? So that's like a thing that you can do. There's like a filter button. Compressor? Is it gain? Ruska, what should I be picking here? There was like a literal like filter button. I remember it being really easy when I did the filter on my desktop. Anyways, um, Capitalist looks good. Delivery Man's okay. Love me some Card Player. Resource Seller's pretty solid with Wood Distributor in the game, but it's probably unlikely that Wood Distributor gets taken. Um, Play Capitalist? Sure. Yeah, there's no way to get Capitalist and Resource Seller, so I think I'm pretty okay with that. Do I want Fence Post Seller's effect here? I think no. I think I'm going to take Animal Dealer here over Fence Post Seller. Since I don't really know how I'm feeding yet, Animal Dealer is a likely option. Private Builder came back. I'm actually pretty surprised by that. Private Builder seems decent. Private Builder seems very decent. Alright. Potato Digger is good, but it's pretty terrible if you random it at the wrong time. So I'm just going to take Stone Baron. Cold Deliveryman has a similar issue where the timing, like if you play it too late, it's really terrible. So, what do we got here? Porcelain Bird. End of each round, you may place one food from your supply on this card. Once during the game, remove all food from this card. You get 2 food for each food. End of each round, you place a food. Once you remove all food. So okay, so if you just put a food in and like collect it immediately, you get net 1 food out of this card. But it can be a lot better than that. If you can afford to bank in stage 1, you can get a lot of food in stage 2. So that card looks pretty strong to me. Do I need Mermaid Statue or anything else? Not really. Winter wheat during the feeding phase of harvest. You do blah blah blah. Grain can only be used to bake bread. Yeah, Porcelain Bird seems pretty solid to me. If you're not spamming Ox in stage 1 and you're gonna have more than, if you're gonna get up to like 6 or 7 food, then you can use this card to get 6 or 7 food in the stage 2 harvest, which is amazing. Or sorry, 4 or 6, not 6 or 7. Noise cancel. Noise suppression filter. Okay. So now I'm going to talk normally, and it looks like it's picking it up. And there are no street noises. Good. Maruska, if you're still there, can you remind me of the link I need for the OBS source for the last card played? I don't have Discord on here, unfortunately, to go look at that channel. Private Port Forest seems terrible with Porcelain Bird. Is Outbuildings okay here? Is Outbuildings like a pretty free 2 points because I'm going to build 5 rounds? Feeling super ner. Feeling super ner. Where's the link? Thought they had the link on here somewhere. Paper Knife, Guest Plow, Half Timbered House. I'm pretty happy seeing all of those. I think I would play any of them. Whenever you take wood while having a family member on fishing, you get one additional wood. Whenever you take fishing while a family member on wood, you get some additional. So there are a couple cares about fishing cards in the draft, so don't think I'm taking any of those. Paper Knife looks okay. Guest Plow, I actually think Guest Plow is a pretty solid option here. I think there's a chance that I go up to like um, 5 rooms. There's a chance of that with Rooftopper. Could take Half Timbered House. Mm, I'm gonna take Paper Knife. I think with Porcelain Bird, I'm very interested in getting start player actions in stage one to get on Reedstone Food. And also to have a bit of control over the bottom feeding actions that I get. And then Paper Knife fits into that pretty well. And I kind of drafted a hand that is relatively flexible on when it flips, so is that working right now? Is anyone able to use it? I should check myself. Um, is it on my end? Plow Exhibition seems solid. Action Space holds the maximum number you may buy. One good of the type from the general supply for one food in case of a tie. Ah, so this like lets me pay a food for a wood or a food for a clay at the start of the round. It's okay. I don't really have a great source of food aside from Animal Dealer. Wild Thistle. One wood from the supply on an occupied or unoccupied action space gets the wood. Start of each round, move the wood to an adjacent action space. Ah, I see. So you put it down and then you move it around. Ah, I got it. Wild Thistle is like it's like Badger. It's like Badger. Except it says the next player, not any player. Hmm. That seems like it's not worded correctly. Plow Exhibition doesn't seem too bad at all. I'm kind of interested in Plow Exhibition. Shepherd's Kitchen is okay too. Especially with Porcelain Bird, like Shepherd's Kitchen, like a 2 clay action pays for Shepherd's Kitchen and Porcelain Bird, which is alright. Bird Fountain, 2 stone empty farm space adjacent to your house. Anytime. You return one of them, take the sow action. Yeah, this card is solid. You get the stone back, and then oh no, you don't quite get the stone back. You pay a stone for a point, and then you get a free sow. Is the how it works. I kind of want to live on the leftmost game board this game. Just looking at like the fact that I'm really interested in taking building materials. So I think Plow Exhibition could be pretty solid. Try that one. Also, I don't think I've played it yet. Mountain Cave is fine. Whenever you use a sow and/or bake, 1 grain on each of your majors. Whenever you play an Aqua, move these grain to your supply. Okay, yeah, I'll take baking powder. Even if I don't actually do a baking strategy, it's a way to get grain. Because I can just build a fireplace or a cooking hearth. Yeah, still totally off of kitchen cabinet or private forest, but kitchen cabinet I think is okay. Paintbrush might be an option also. Yeah, take kitchen cabinet here. And I guess I'll take beaver. I don't know. Scorched earth could be good. The food. So like when I do like a big house strategy, I'm kind of lower on cards like yeah, I guess I could do like a not partial. I could do fewer than, 4 pastures, like not worry about too many pastures. Yeah, I'll take scorched earth. All right, I'll take scorched earth. Oh no, I can't. I need to show cards that I can click on. I gotta look at it pretty quick. No. All right. Show that for a bit. And try clicking on one of these. So the thing does come up. Do I need to re-enter the game, Maruska? I might need to re-enter the game because I did configure it after I had entered the game. Like reopen the windows. So that's open. So leave that and then do that. Stone Baron, is it coming up? It is not coming up. Hmm. Yeah, and the last played card also is not coming up, unfortunately. So maybe we'll go back to the old days and do that manually. Do a throwback. And sorry, everything on the screen is probably really small, which stinks. Oh yeah, totally happy to open Reedstone Food here. Awesome. That's great. That's what I wanted. Oh, stream name is undefined. Oh, I thought I fixed that. Apparently not. Whoops. My bad, guys. That's why it's not working. There we go. That should work now. You managed to fix the server. Yeah, I didn't configure it correctly. That's on me. We've got Mercator opening with cornbread. So cornbread does something with baking, right? No. You have another player family growth. You have two or fewer family members. Whoops, not this. Yeah, I'll reopen the window. Yeah. Yeah, now that I've actually configured it properly, I'll reopen the window. Let's play a free something here. Free. I can play a free rooftopper. Play a free capitalist. Sets up for his second action playing paper knife. Oh, I didn't get pet psychic out in time. That's fine. I kind of forgot about that. Sorry, lots going on. I totally forgot about that. Totally forgot about pet psychic. Too much going on right now. Sorry about that. We'll get into the motion of the game any moment now. And stables. Sorry. And then I'm gonna play second action start player porcelain bird, and I'm gonna start banking. I'm gonna start banking food. Keith is ready to build already. Car. Car. This so I can do too slow every time. We don't have those huge delays that we used to have. There we go. Animal dealer. Perfect. All right. Looks like that's working now. That's nice. That's nice. I'm happy about that. Oh, I need some water. I should go get that. How's the stream looking otherwise? Looks okay. Stuff's not quite in the right place. And you're not seeing the most recent cards. Okay, you're not seeing the most recent cards. So we've got Capitalist and a Porcelain Bird played by me. Montu has played Peace Worker, and then we've got Delivery Man, Engineering Apprentice, and Cornbread for Mercator. And the Engineering Apprentice came out after I played Capitalist for Fence Stables. I'll just say that in my defense. Yes, I did not know about that card. I did not know about that card. I'm gonna take Reedstone Food over 4 wood because of the Porcelain Bird makes me a lot more interested in getting extra amounts of food. And if nobody takes start player, I bank another food here, and then I can take redstone food again next round. If someone else does start player, I can decide whether or not I'm going to based on um, if I think I'm going to get a bottom feeding action. Keith building the fireplace here. I also could have built the fireplace and just totally ignored it. I could have built the first fireplace. I mean, I have the animal dealer. I could have done it. Thinking about other stuff, I guess. Hater playing crap shooter. Could take 3 food here. Could take 3 wood. 3 food or 3 wood. I think both are pretty reasonable options. Keith is going to take the sheep. Mercator will want a bottom feeding action. Montu has already bought grain. So Montu could be taking 4 clay and planning to build the clay oven next round. So I could grab 3 wood here. Or I could grab the bottom feeding 3 food. I think I'll take 3 wood. I do get to decide on the bird. I can wait on the bird. I don't have to decide until later. So Montu start playered. One of the 2 feeding actions is taken. I'll bank a food. This is a chance to be kind of dangerous, but I'll do it anyways. Yeah, I don't think Mercator is taking traveling players with his first move, so I think I'm all right. Yeah, I think Keith is taking the sheep. Apparently not. Kind of surprised by that because Mercator could easily take the sheep here. So I think I'm probably doing 4 food into either start player paper knife or private builder. I think is likely the move. Montu could build here and eat a raw grain. I'm guessing he's not going to. I guess he probably doesn't eat a raw grain. So he does eat a raw grain. Okay. So if Mercator takes the 3 wood, then I can get 4 wood next round if I start player. But I only really want the 4 wood once private builder is in play. Oh, Mercator start player is perfect. All right, definitely then I am playing private builder. Because I'll take a wood action with my first move next round. Feed 4 and bank of food. Four stable, 3 take 4 more building resources. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Pay wood for a stable, and I guess I put the stable. I guess there is some question with outbuildings about what my farm layout should be. That is actually a thing. Place it right in the middle. I'll place it here. And then Keith might build first action. I could play Rooftopper here. Yeah, I could play Rooftopper here. Although if I play another occupation, then like I kind of have to play Pet Psychic. And I guess Paper Knife would just have to wait until after Pet Psychic is out. And then Pet Psychic plays the remaining two and Paper Knife plays one. I could do that. Yeah, and getting Rooftopper out before I build my first room obviously is what I want to be doing. And it's pretty likely that I get to play take like Reedstone Food or 2 Reed next round and double build. So yeah. And I can play Rooftopper and still bank with Porcelain Bird, which is also part of the appeal of that ad hoc. And I probably want to be in a position where I can take 4 clay next round as well, since it comes with a stable. It lets me pay it. It's 3 clay in a stable. Parvenu, eh? Hmm. Well, I don't want to start player. I can't expensive Awk. Don't want to take 3 clay. Playing another improvement for getting Plow Exhibition going would be good. Could just play Outbuildings here. On Major, I wouldn't play it on Star Player. I'd play it on Major. Not getting Awk here kind of stings. Could build the Joinery, I guess, but that feels pretty terrible. I think I just play Outbuildings, yeah. Bank of Food. Whoops. So we had Parvenu. I would bring up Mercator's. Oh, Parvenu from Mercator. Is that visible? Yeah, it's visible. Down a bit. Yeah, next round, Reed and Rooftopper, or something with taking 4 clay is certainly something I'm interested in doing. So maybe rooftopper and 4 clay. And then I'm hoping to not have to take, yeah, to not have to be forced to build next round. So Mercator only has the 1 read and just doubled all his clay. So does Mercator have, I could see like a clay tablet from Mercator with all that clay. That'd be a good way to use it. It could be something like clay supports or whatever. Hey, Relicran. I do. Mm-hmm. Porcelain Bird seems incredible. Clay for a point in 4 or 5 food to make your first 3 feeding phases like a lot easier. Monty did not start player, so Keith grabbed storybooks. Start player storybooks. So nobody is in a position to stable block except for Mercator. So I should start player paper knife. Yeah. Will Mercator build here? Was Mercator about to take 2 read? Or read stone food? I think Mercator is building clay rooms, right? With 16 clay, Mercator is doing something with clay rooms. I think it's probably worth the risk. That even if Mercator takes read here, I think it's probably worth the risk. Um, so PRS. I hit Pet Psychic. It's Paper Knife. If I do get blocked, so I use Paper Knife, so I'll bring up Pet Psychic. If I do get blocked, then that's looking okay. Yeah, it's looking okay. If I do get blocked, then just playing Rooftopper is whatever. That's fine. Wouldn't mind that too much. Ooh, Montrez Baker's Servant. All right. Baker's Servant plus Peace Worker. Pretty good. Pretty good. Gator builds the BMW. Yep. Yep. I think I was right to see that coming. And I'm going to build. And let's put the wood room over here because of outbuildings. End of each round, yeah. So I missed out a little bit on Rooftopper, but I'm not too worried about that. Not too worried about that at all. Then on family growth, I play kitchen cabinet. So Monty's probably calculating whether he wants 6 wood next round or not, and how risky he's feeling like being, because presumably Mercator is going to try to grow at some point. Although with the BMW there, you're saying, well, it's probably not next round, right? Because like he's not likely to reno clay supports into build because he just built the BMW and presumably he's going to eat a reed. I also think there's a world where taking 6 wood is correct. I think there's a world where me taking 6 wood here is correct. I think I'll just grow anyways. Is this Renault clay oven? If it's Renault clay oven, that would be pretty mean. Renault clay oven would be quite mean here. Also, it's not 6 wood. Hmm. Keith getting a 6 wood action here. Pretty nice start here for Keith. First sheep grab, first growth. If it was anyone other than Keith, I'd be a lot more afraid. Four wood. Yeah. 4 wood build a stable. Build those stables whenever I can. Collect porcelain, feed 5. Keep fencing 10. Getting ready for his next sheep grab. So Keith not getting ready to build is a good sign for me because probably Mercator makes a couple rooms, but Mercator is still an action or two away. So like if Boar flips and I random Singer, I can just take 2 read and build and grow again, which is amazing. It'd be a really good situation. So that would be good. Randoming Rooftopper would be fine because it would mean that I just need a Reedstone food action to be able to build and grow again. Um, Yeah. And a reedstone food would be pretty great because then I could build the well on family growth. So yeah, if Boar could flip here, that would be pretty great. Stone Baron, whatever. Animal Dealer, fine. I mean, if I random Animal Dealer, I just play Clay next round. So, do I take Reedstone Food with my first move? I think no. I think 3 Clay and a stable is really good for me because the Cooking Hearth is very appealing. Certainly, I need to figure out how to feed this next harvest. So the 3 Clay is very appealing for the Cooking Hearth. And I don't want to pass up on too many chances to build with Private Builder. I haven't really had too many cards come out. It's mostly been me playing them. Like I've played, well, Mercator's played as many as I have, but 2 of them have been majors. Montu. Interesting. Interesting. Because he's going to family growth here. So he's setting up for first move, so bake next round, or just wants to make sure that nobody else is fighting him for that action, maybe, is another way to think of it. Mercator presumably will Reno into build. But if he doesn't exactly Reno into build, then I have the chance to jump him. Which would be sweet. Yeah, I'd like to get my 4th Auk out. But once you get to 4 family members in Plow Exhibition, it's pretty bad. Like, Plow Exhibition is really a, like, cards like Plow Exhibition, you really want to be using them on 2 and 3 family members because having to fit all 4 family members on one game board, it's pretty much only ever the left or the second from the left game board. And really, it's only the leftmost game board that you want to do that on. Unless you plan around where you reno, fence, grow, and take a resource or whatever. But that's tough to pull off. And like especially because your 4th family member often does something that you're not that excited to do, or one of your family members do something you're not that excited to do. So then, how much better is that than just taking a plow action? And the answer is, I think, not that much better. So. Okay, Maruska did not do the build into grow here, so easy reedstone food for me. And now I have like a 2/3 chance of growing, building and growing next round. So last action for food traveling players would be an option. I could build the cooking hearth on family growth. I could build the cooking hearth on family growth. That would be a thing I could do. Want to start player paper knife. So that probably means that Mercator can build in front of me, most likely. Because, yeah, Mercator can second action Reno here. I wonder if Mercator cares about Guild's card. He might. He might have a cares about Guild's card. That's okay. I'm set up to build grow in 10. So that's fine. On to playing paper knife, using it to play soil nutritionist. All right, so yeah, getting 2 clay when you baker's servant, yeah, that's a thing. It's totally a thing. Keep taking the bottom feeding again. All right. Hmm. Also, oh, Monty did that with family growth. I'm dumb. I forgot Monty still needed to grow. I assumed he was on star player, but he still needs to grow. That's right. I forgot about that. Mercator, South Milton Lay. This has got to be on Reddit, right? It's got to be. So I think I start player here just to keep Keith off of it. If I take 3 wood, is Keith gonna start player? I don't know if Keith is all that likely to start player. I do need food. That's the other thing to keep in mind is that I do need to get food. Um, with one of my moves, like build, grow, and then one free move to take food. So I think I pretty much am obligated to start player cooking earth here because then one of my moves is taking animals. Yeah, I think that works. Do that with kitchen cabinet. What awk? It's random. It's a random awk with pet psychic. G6. Random animal dealer. Okay, well, this doesn't lead into building and growing, but it does lead into a much better food action. So, for wood, spend a wood for a stable. I think I'm going down here. I'm probably only building one more room. So that room could go here, or I could go here, and I could leave that space open and plow 3. Maybe just here is fine. Yeah, I could go here and I could fence covering those 5 spaces and then try to do fields up here. Or room, yeah, fields up here. I'm not going to make that many fields though. But Montu is being quite slow. The 2 read makes me kind of think about building multiple rooms again. Hmm. He's playing Tarzan to get a second cattle. Okay. Doesn't get to breed it though. It's after the breeding phase. Yeah. I could play Rooftopper last action. Yeah, could do that. Then double build in 10, grow in 10 and 11. I've got animal dealers, so, I have a 5 food action on the one boar space. I have a 7 food action on the one cattle space. The issue would be getting enough wood and just generally filling my farm, but could do that. Want to start player star classification meal. Okay. So if cattle flips, I have a 2/3 chance of hitting rooftop or a singer, which lets me double build and also take wood. With double building, there is a risk of like not totally fencing well, but I mean, even if I fence 10, that's good enough with capitalist stables. Because I just need to enclose them. Ideally, enclose them in 2 pastures minimum. Yeah, I think I just play Rooftopper here. If I play this, I have a 50-50 chance of hitting Stone Baron, which I'm not too excited about. But I think I'm building and growing this round. Feet 6. Yeah. Hitting Stone Baron next round, I'm not that happy about because there's a world where I don't get to a stone house. Peter playing Churchyard. What does this one do? 2 food on each remaining round space. You have to have 10 cards in front of you. For a stone and a reed comes with a point. Technically, I guess this should go up here. Does it matter? Not sure that there's that much of a difference there. It's either this space that gets empty or this space, one of the three. So I think it doesn't matter too much. I'm playing Plow Exhibition here. I think I'm trying to trigger Plow Exhibition next round. I think I am. I hit Singer, perfect. Singer was the much better card to hit there. Take 2 wood. And just like that, I'm no longer trying to activate Plow Exhibition because I want to get 6 clay. If Mercator passes me 6 clay, I gotta take 6 clay. And also, I was gonna have to take the boar. Yeah, so there was no way to Plow Exhibition this round, I don't think. Not realistically. And then once I get to 5, there's no way. Shame on timing for Rooftopper. Yeah, I had a bit of a disjointed stage 1, which was my own fault, so that's okay. So now, if the well is available, I absolutely build the well on Family Growth. Absolutely would like to build the well on Family Growth. I'll take the cattle with my next move, though. Not gonna trust Keith. Oh, Keith took a point. Keith gave himself a point from Champion Breeder. Not a newborn and it didn't breed. Tarzan is after the breeding phase. Because you can eat that Tarzan animal right away. Four stone available. 4 stone means maybe I actually get to a stone house. So Family Growth and 3 wood. I'd like to take the stone also. So maybe I'll just take the wood. Yeah, if I play the well, then getting to a stone house is a lot less important. Yeah, because the well is almost as many points and it's doesn't require a full action. Yeah, and like I don't really want to play baking powder. It doesn't do much for me. On to please fence post cellar. This is the one where you get to turn your fences into points. Yeah, it looks solid, especially when I've named capitalist fence stables. You definitely are not looking to fence 15 in that game. Let's build the well here. B9. Yeah, getting to stone is an extra point with Rooftopper, but it's not going to be easy to do. Not going to be easy to do. I think if I have a 4-point capitalist and, you know, my improvement score is pretty good. Like I have 3 points coming out of outbuilding. If I can get a couple fields down, I'm feeling okay. Yeah, if I can get a couple fields down, I'm feeling okay. My feeding is not great. Like I'm gonna have to take 5 food every round, so that's not ideal. Keith played this guest plow, and I thought he'd have something to do with it, but also not taking start player with storybooks is a bit weird. But maybe Maybe he just really wants to get to stone. Yeah. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Oh, plow. Do I want to live on the middle game board this round? I could reno this round. 3 wood, 3 wood, 3 reed, reno. Take sheep. Yeah, I could try that. Try to activate the plow exhibition here. 3 wood, 3 reed, fishing. Um, 3 wood, 3 reed, fishing, reno, and one sheep, I guess. Deal the sheep. Yeah, yeah, that's doable. I guess Mercator might take the 3 reed here. Populate. Mercator family growth without room here. Reno. Oh, I have all 3 remaining actions. So fish, sheep, buy an extra sheep. Reno, play baking powder because there's not anything else for me to do. Get a field. Nice. And another read on this guy. Stone has been pretty low priority. So I guess it's not impossible that I get 5 stone in 14. It seems unlikely, but it's not impossible. I mean, it'd be a high point sequence, right? It's 6 points to take stone in Reno. So even if the improvement action is not great for me. So I'll take one of the animals, assuming that Plowso doesn't come to me. I mean, even if Plowso comes to me, it's not that great of a move. Yeah, getting 5 actions on this game board would be sweet, but there's no way that's happening. So Mercator might take the cattle here. Could start player. Could see start player for Mercator. I also do need wood. Yes, and Mercator just took wood as well. I'm gonna take the cattle here, but there's a definite risk of kind of getting screwed here if I don't get a wood action back. I pretty much need 3 wood. I need 3 wood back. Especially if Keith is going to go for the capitalist points. Or Montu. Hopefully, Montu is interested in the sheep or doing the sow bake action, which I think Montu appreciates both of those. Yeah. Sheep in a wood is not a bad action for me at all. And Keith is head of the family. So we're going to have 3 players use family growth without room here. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, man. That's why the family growth queue was so easy for me. Head of the family and socialite in the draft. Oh, I don't want to be last. Boo, boo last. Yeah, plow, 3 wood, boar, sheep, or sorry, plow, boar, sheep would be pretty good to finish this out. And there is a world where I get 5 stone into Reno next round. It's kind of up to Keith, though. It's going to be up to Keith, which is a dangerous spot to be in, to be at the mercy of Keith. I can give up a bunch of food to get wood here. I don't think I do. I think I do this. Eat a sheep. Deal a boar, and I'm gonna eat another boar here. This lets me breed my cattle up to 4. And then I can take the sheep or plow, and I definitely will plow. And then I can take a vegetable here. Take a 2-point vegetable. Or take a 2-point fence action. 2-point vegetable or 2-point fence action. Or 2-point wood action. Guess I'll take the wood. Yeah. Start giving myself some points. 3 points from outbuilding, 1 point for the bird. 2 points here. 4 points capitalist, assuming that I'm fencing. Pretty sure he has to move the wood. I think it's not optional. Move the wood, yeah. So Keith did not take reed. So if I take 5 stone, I can literally get Reno fence. So, yeah. I guess I do 5 stone either way. I don't have to wait on Monty to tell me what he's moving it to. Capitalist and outbuilding seems like they're countering each other. You think so? I mean, capitalist for the stable says, I want to build 4 stables, which means the game's going to be wood tight. And then outbuildings, I don't know. Outbuildings doesn't matter. If your outbuildings is free points if you're not going to fill your farm. And I'm not going to fill my farm this game. Can I get a field on the leftmost, on the rightmost game board this round? I have to get every remaining. I have to get the one board, the one cattle, and the vegetable. So probably not worth. Probably not worth. Uh, I'll take Reno Fence here. No need to risk it. I think. I could take 3 wood because Reno Fence and Improvement Fence is an option, but I don't use those actions. And I think the extra 3 wood is 2 points at best. Yeah, 5 stone into Reno Fence on my big house is pretty gross. I'm not sure I have enough points to win though. I'm not sure if I have enough to beat Montu. Montu's got a nice scoring farm. Keith, I'm not worried about. Yeah, Keith not getting to stone, not getting any capitalist points. I don't really care about Keith. It's Montu that I'm concerned about. I'm at 37. Montu's probably 44 right now. 42. Montu's at 42 plus 4. I'm at 37 plus a lot. Plus 11. Okay, yeah, I might be beating Montu here. I have a 2-point vegetable and a 2-point vegetable action. 2-point grain action. Oh, stone chimney is nice here. 3-point stone chimney for Montu. I think it doesn't matter. I think I'm still beating him. Am I worried about Mercator, I guess? I guess Mercator is... Mercator's farm's okay. Still has the 3-point Reno. Does get 3 points out of Capitalist. Yeah, Mercator is getting points out of Capitalist. 4 points out of Capitalist. Yeah. With the Stonebreaker here. Oh, fun. Yeah, that's why Reno is so easy, because of Stonebreaker. So close to the field. I actually get the cattle back here, which is hilarious. I'm so close to that field. I think this is my best final 2 moves. Taking food and piecing a sheep. So I'm plus 11. 52. Yep, got the win. So 52, 49, 51, 48. GG. Yeah, getting the Renault at the end is kind of absurd. Getting I'm not relevant without that Stonehouse Renault. I'm not relevant at all. So that was very fortunate for me. Yep. Mercator looking really strong with Engineering Apprentice after I named Stables for Capitalist. And then Montu just had a nice game with Baker Servant. Um, was unlucky to get jumped in the family growth queue. And then he was like pretty hungry in stage 3. So yeah, this porcelain bird card seems great. Too bad I couldn't get a second field at a plow exhibition. That would have been really nice. And didn't get to activate Baker's baking powder. So even with kitchen cabinet, I still did not have enough stuff to use my improvement actions with. Because baking powder, I didn't really have any interest in playing. Because the only time that you're going to really use baking powder is if you're going to go on the so bake space and already bake a grain, or if you're going to take vegetables, sow it, and then play an awk at the end of the game to get your 1 or 2 grain. Like that's a thing that I could have done, but I would have had to sow the vegetable and then play Stone Baron, which sowing the vegetable was only 1 point, so I had other 1 point moves to do. Anyways, guys, that's going to be all for me. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. Probably not going to stream again this weekend, most likely. I will probably stream on Monday or Tuesday. If I don't stream Monday, I'll definitely stream Tuesday, but if not, I will be back on Tuesday. Can't really say that time because I don't know. So thanks for hanging out, guys.